There is someone who have been having a hard time believing that troubles are over, that troubles are no more. You have been going through the motion, the ups and downs in life for so long now. Maybe 3, 5, 10, 15, and even 20 years. That it has been programmed into you that life is gonna always be that way. That you're gonna have to struggle all your life. Every day is gonna be a fight when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your stability, when it comes to you just living instead of when it comes to you just surviving instead of living. Your heart has been through so much. The people, the jobs, the careers that you have fell in love with, that you have taken upon the love for, did not return that love. So it has left a scar on you to the point to where you self-doubt. In your mind, you really self-doubt yourself. You have judgment in the reverse, in the mind area. So your conditions have brought you to a state where you self-doubt your achievements. You self-doubt your accomplishments. You self-doubt anything that shows different from what you have been going through over the years. You feel like things are not going to work out because you have been conditioned to feel like things are not going to work out, as if they have never worked in the past or not going to work in the future. But yet you have so many ideas, so many opportunities that you want to be a part of, that you want to start, and all you do is daydream about those opportunities. Your challenge for you is the Four of Wands in the reverse, and it's like the mentality of, I'm not going to even try. It didn't work out last time. It didn't work out no other time. So it's not going to work out this time. Yet you have healed. So this is the words that comes out of your mouth, is that you're over the past. You're no longer hurting from the past. You have done your shadow work. I'm no longer heartbroken. These are the words that you speak out of your mouth. Now, the words that you speak out of your mouth are true. They are very true, but yet your mind still have you in prison. What you're doing, you're in the state now of coming out of poverty, coming out of that struggle mode. But your heart has been hurt so many times. So many homes, friendships, relationships have collapsed on you. Things did not work out, so it has built self-doubt within you. You're blocking yourself by naysaying things. You're naysaying your blessings. You're naysaying everything. You're mismanaging your money. You're spending. You're using your spending. You're using your money in a form of scare tactics. You're not saving for whatever opportunities that you believe in, that you feel like you want to be a part of, that you feel like you want to start, help create, or even just accept. You're mismanaging your money and you're spending your money as if you're still in survival mode, as if you're still struggling. The state of mind that you're in now is going against the state of physical that you're in. I'm speaking to someone who physically has been seeing themselves come out of poverty, have been seeing stability in their life, but yet still have the mindset, this is not going to work out. This is not going to work out. It didn't work last time. It's not going to work this time. But what if this happened? What if that happened? But what if, it'd be funny if this happened. I can believe this. If this happened, I can believe that. You have to let that go. You can't carry your past with you to the future unless they're the lessons that you have learned, so that when you see that energy again in the future, you would know how to handle it due to the lessons that you have learned. Instead, you're taking on your past trauma. Your scars are going to always be there. But you need to acknowledge that those scars are now healed. They're scars. There's no more pain coming from those scars. Your challenge is to not turn your house upside down from past things that have happened. It's a reason those things did not work out then. There were lessons that you needed to learn so that you would know that spirit or that energy once you come across it again in your future. Right now you are coming up out of poverty, but yet you still carry yourself as if you're struggling. You still hold this energy within your mind. You have become comfortable with your struggles to where you feel like, well, I've been through this before, so I know how to handle this situation. I remember that time this, and I know exactly how to handle that. It's time for you to walk through the door. And as you walk through the door, it is time for you to lay your bags at the door. The new era that you're walking into, you can't take your doubts. You can't take your survival mode. You can't take your struggling mode. You can't take your poverty mode. You can't take your what ifs. You can't take your past hurt. You have to leave them at the door. It is kind of like going on a plane. Before you can even get through to get on the plane, your bags are being checked. And it's making it hard for you to get through or to ever get on that plane to take flight, because you're carrying so much baggage, and all of the baggage that you're carrying is a zero tolerance for it at the airport. You cannot get through security to get to your flight with this baggage that you are carrying. So it is time to pack light, very, very light, because the things of your past is no longer your presence and will not be a part of your future. It's kind of like leaving everything behind and catching a flight and starting all over new everything, new shoes, new toothbrush, new clothes, new smile, new attitude, everything. Because the things that once held you back, that tried to condition you and anchor you down, is not accepted in your presence or your future. Your past cannot go. So it's time for you to say your goodbyes and let go. The time is now. Don't miss your flight.